Game 7 of the 1984 NBA Finals between the Boston Celtics and Los Angeles Lakers was a legendary showdown at the Boston Garden on June 12, 1984. Key moments in summary. The Celtics, led by Larry Bird, secured a 111-102 victory over the Lakers, capturing their 15th NBA championship. Bird finished with 20 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists, earning Finals MVP honors. Cedric Maxwell was the unsung hero, scoring 24 points and grabbing 8 rebounds, stepping up in the biggest moment. Dennis Johnson added 22 points, playing lockdown defense on Magic Johnson. The Lakers struggled with turnovers and missed free throws, as Magic Johnson had a rough night, earning the nickname Tragic Johnson for his late-game mistakes. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar led the Lakers with 29 points, but Boston's relentless defense wore them down. Legacy. This win avenged the Celtics' 1983 sweep by the Bucks and reignited the Celtics-Lakers rivalry. It marked the first finals showdown between Bird and Magic, setting the stage for their historic battles throughout the 1980s.
And that's the other forward, number 33, Larry Bird. James Worthy. Bird, smothered, goes up anyway. Well, you said it, no question that Larry Bird, the man the Celtics will live or die with tonight. Magic Johnson short with the jumper. And here's Dennis Johnson on the break. And here's Kareem at the other end. And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with an incredible play. He was tangled up, but managed to get the ball up and in. Has a chance to quiet the crowd and a three-point play.
The Lakers want to push the ball up as fast as they possibly can. Here's Kareem. What a move he puts on Henderson to slide by. A little trip there. Still enough balance to put it in.
Goggles and all. First dead ball. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's fast break try. It's 2-on-1 LA. Worthy, Cooper. And it's Michael Cooper with a side. Dennis Johnson. Boy, he's had that shot late on the miss. Parrish out to Maxwell. It's a 3-on-2 break for Boston. And Larry Bird has his second basket. 4 minutes gone by, first period. The Celtics lead it 10-7. Michael Cooper comes back and hits from outside, and he has been a reliable outside shooter throughout the series. Now the Celtics are pushing it up. Johnson against Rambis. M.L. Carr. Bad pass. Picked off by Magic Johnson. Cooper, 3-on-1 Lakers. Rambis. Foul. The basket is good.
And now, so they really have to work hard at getting back. Scored very well underneath against Cooper. Made him pay the price on the boards.
Robert Parrish and Tom Heinsohn here at the Boston Garden. And M.L. Carr hustles nicely and saves it to Dennis Johnson, who's going all the way in for the basket. No. He took too many steps. No basket. And I think he was just determined to go all the way inside.
They had Larry Bird wide open and didn't dish it off to him. And he should have. He goes right into the pack. You can't see Larry Bird, who's right on his right side, but he ends up traveling.
Kareem in good position. And Abdul-Jabbar now with 7 points in the game. Now Bird. Maxwell. Magic Johnson. Throws it into the hands of Ainge. LA is back on defense, but Ainge is going all the way in. Over 18 in the series, has only 2 right now, but he contributes in so many ways. Danny Ainge comes back with a long-range bomb. McHale. The basket is good. As Bird in the
ways. They either think that they're too scared or they think they can do everything.
Bird going in. Great body control and touch inside by Larry Bird, who has 6 points. And I think your comment about Byron Scott is that he thinks he can do everything and has done most things. Right?
You got it. And he's hit and gone and done the job.
Gets it into Kareem. Inside move by Abdul-Jabbar.
Here's Larry Bird. Puts it on the floor. And a nice pick set there by McHale to free him. He eludes Kareem, the balance of Larry Bird. You know, the part that amazes me about him is his stamina. He runs, he bangs on the boards, he never quits. That's quite an accomplishment for a forward.
Swen Nader We're keeping track of the temperature here in Boston Garden, and it says 91 degrees. That's inside. Outside is pretty delightful, Tom. What about the air conditioning?
Well, I'll tell you, Boston Garden spared no expense to air condition this game for tonight. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. What really happened is the iceberg melted in the harbor.
Oh, Cooper, Scott, Worthy, and Wilkes. And there was James Worthy with an exhibition of his quickness inside. And here's lead. Cooper is on Ainge. Jamal Wilkes is on Bird, who goes in and draws the foul. Interestingly enough, Cooper is not guarding Larry Bird right now. Jamal Wilkes is.
Well, they feel that Wilkes is as good a defender against Larry Bird as Cooper. And it's an easier transition for the Lakers to get up on the break that way if they have Wilkes guarding Bird.
There is Michael Cooper, who led the Lakers in three-point shots this year. Foul was on Jamal Wilkes' second. Larry Bird hits the first free throw. Bird, leading scorer for the Celtics at over 28 points a game. From French Lick, Indiana. Went to Indiana State at Terre Haute. Ainge setting something up with Larry Bird, who gets it low. Puts a move on Byron Scott. What a move by Larry Bird. Working it well with Ainge outside. Bird now has 12 points. He is the high scorer for Boston. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who's on the bench, has 12 for LA. Wilkes. Bird the rebound. Gets the breakout to Maxwell. He has Buckner with him. Win Buckner. Magic Johnson has come back in the ball game for LA. Isaiah Thomas, his close friend, is in the audience watching the game. Isaiah Thomas, Magic Johnson, and Mark McGuire of Dallas are very, very close childhood friends.
And he was in the picture too, Mark McGuire.
Ainge from Bird. Larry Bird and Danny Ainge have combined for 2 baskets here. The Celtics have run off 8 in a row, and Pat Riley wants a timeout.
He is perhaps the most dangerous passer for a big man that's ever played the game. He, as Hubie Brown says, picks out the most dangerous man going to the basket. So that's quite a tribute. And you just saw it in that last play.
2 minutes gone by in the second period. Michael Cooper with Rambis setting a screen. Hits again from outside. Hicks has hit some big perimeter shots and is doing it again tonight. Ainge. And the 3 assists were something to behold. Byron Scott from the corner. Ainge. Johnson. Harris on the follow-up.
Kareem to do was go for the blocks tonight. He wanted him to stay with Robert Parrish.
Here's Dennis Johnson out of a pack. Maxwell, McHale. The Celtics are up by 8 points. 4 minutes gone by. Second period. Here's the sky hook. The famed sky hook. Jack Nicholson does not have as good a seat here in Boston as he does in L.A., Tom. That we know.
He's way up there in the skyboxes, I guess, or just below the skyboxes.
Maxwell against Magic Johnson. Moving inside. The basket is good and a foul. Fine so far tonight.
He's got those herky-jerky moves that make you fight for his face.
Now Magic Johnson hits from outside. This has been superb. McHale is short, but Harris is there.
Offensive rebound.
Kareem finding Kupchak inside, and Mitch Kupchak. I don't blame him. Kareem and Magic. Magic Johnson beats Kupchak. Kupchak fighting for the rebound. Here's Magic off the mark. Lakers had several chances, and here's Larry Bird chugging down the court. Cooper is fouled by Kevin McHale, I believe, at the other end. The Lakers coming back on the break after the made basket by Boston, something they do well.
McHale made that foul deliberately. Here's a great steal by Larry Bird. Off he goes, and watch the second best passer on the team, McHale, give it right back to Bird for the cram. Up the other end, you see Maxwell, after a great play like that, you don't want it to come back with an easy one.
Rambis inside. Kurt Rambis. Left open, and he hits.
Tonight.
Henderson driving to the hoop baseline. First points of the game for Gerald Henderson. who had 22 points on Sunday. Here's Kareem. Rarely misses a sky hook that close to the basket. 60 to 58, the Celtics in front. Dennis Johnson tries his outside shot. Parrish is there.
They got to go right into something. They're very, very tentative right now, and they're taking away their own natural aggressiveness.
Maxwell, and a rare outside shot for him. Dennis Johnson is shadowing Magic Johnson, and James Worthy is going in for the hoops. Someday she'll say I was to the 7th game of the Boston-LA champion. Henderson going off the screen. Cooper forces it. Kareem lays it in. Henderson puts a fake on Magic Johnson and hits 2 in a row.
Henderson is excellent taking that jump shot on the move.
Turnaround by Worthy remaining in the 3rd period. Henderson going for 3 in a row. He's got it. He's in the groove. Jerry Henderson has got 9 points here in the 3rd period. Michael Cooper coming back and hits. And they are shooting brilliantly in this ball game.
You hope that one team will crack.
Bird on a pass from Henderson. Blocked by Cooper, and it's LA ball. Michael Cooper came out of nowhere. Kareem to Worthy. James Worthy. Magic Johnson looking inside to Rambis. And Kurt Rambis gets free and a fine pass from Magic. And now it's a 1-point ball game. So the Lakers are hanging in there, despite the fact they don't have Bob McAdoo.
Well, they hung in there very well without Kurt Rambis in the first half.
Bird. How does he do it?
I don't know. I mean, he waited for all of them to go up in the air and saw a little room and got the shot off. Wasn't much room at all.
And he just got it off the glass at the right angle. Kareem, low. And a foul.
Here's how you see the great ones do it. Look at all that attention he gets. He pulls up so he can loft it over Kareem, and that's no easy assignment, I'll tell you.
High scorer. Parrish. Out! And a foul.
His number a lot, but when he gets the ball in that good low post position close to the basket, he's as unstoppable as Kareem. But he has trouble passing out of the double team, so
Lakers have 14 fouls, Celtics 2. Sky hook by Kareem. Parrish, baseline, long range, but there's McHale.
They'd be giving him a green and white pill.
He's not going to take it. Dennis Johnson comes back with a big hook. The Lakers spurt.
Dennis feels he's got the hot hand.
Wilkes from Magic Johnson. Those two. McHale. 8 points for Kevin McHale.
That speed in there could try and crack it open by pushing it up quickly.
That's Danny Ainge leading the cheers on the bench. Kareem gets a piece of it. No basket. Parrish might have been fouled inside.
When Kareem Abdul-Jabbar helps out on a defense and becomes a shot blocker, that automatically turns Robert Parrish loose on the boards, and he's taking advantage of it here in the second half.
And M.L. Carr, the spiritual leader for the Boston Celtics, brings it up. Scott working against Ainge. Stop and go. Rambis trying to tip it in. And there's Worthy with the follow-up. So the problems. Worthy turnaround. Short. Here's Bird. Larry Bird is fresh. He spent a lot of time on the bench in that 3rd period.
And this is the type of situation where Larry Bird said, I want the ball in my hands.
McHale. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Against Rambis. Rambis slaps it away. And here's Wilkes to Rambis. Blocked out of bounds by Larry Bird. So Bird doing it defensively. Gets the hand from the crowd.
A Bird, a 3-on-2 situation, just makes the best possible defensive play you can make and almost saves it.
Bird. Here's Ainge, who's open. Bird gets the rebound. Triple team. Someone's open. Ainge. And here's Maxwell. And a Laker foul, looking for their 15th world title. Lakers trying to win their night. And a steal by Larry Bird. Came right behind Kareem to make the steal. Maxwell going strong. Wide open, Dennis Johnson. Once again, Celtics are up by 13. Magic coming right back with 2. Dennis Johnson, Scott picking him up in a hurry. Dennis Johnson. The Celtics have never lost the 7th game with the World Championship at stake, and the Lakers have never won one under the same circumstances. Bird. Track. Travel. LA ball. And the Lakers trying to come back. They're in the championship series for the 3rd year in a row. And Magic and Kareem performing their combination.
Take a look at Kareem slipping in. And a beautiful pass over the head of Maxwell to Kareem, and a one-step up and in.
Kareem off balance with the skyhook attempt. Bird, the rebound.
Well, he gets the big rebounds, Larry Bird. There's a difference between a rebounder and the guy that gets the big rebounds.
He has dominated in rebounding for both sides. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Bird with a fake on Worthy. Crashing the board. Rambis is hit by Henderson, looking for Kareem. Not easy. And Kareem's hook shot in the lane works. 5.5 minutes, and it's 99-89. And if the Lakers are going to make a run, it's got to be here.
There's no question about that, Dick. Boston is playing it slow. Perhaps too slow.
Bird. I know that's not the style they normally play, but if they can use up precious seconds.
Rambling.
Kareem, who hit the last sky hook. Double team. Here's Worthy inside. Stuffs it through. Lightning quickness. And once again, it's a 7-point game. You watch the clock. We're in the 4th period of the 7th and deciding game for the NBA World Championship. 12 on the shot clock. Bird finds Maxwell, who's bumped by Magic Johnson. Cooper, Kareem, basket good and a foul. And the Lakers come right back. Magic Johnson goes up without the ball, and here's Dennis Johnson 2-on-1 break. And a block by Cooper. What a play by Cooper. He saved a basket, a sure basket by Boston. Worthy coming back, hits the jumper, and it's a 3-point game. 105-102. 109 remaining. 16 on the shot clock. Celtics with only one more timeout. Lakers have a luxury there. Bird. And Rambis. Now Johnson with the ball. The Lakers trying to cut it to 1. And he loses it. Again to Dennis Johnson, who's going in against Cooper again. And this time he's fouled. The Celtics are claiming goaltending, but Darryl Garretson says no. And Michael Cooper commits the foul. 5 on Cooper.
Well, they picked it off, and here comes Dennis Johnson. Again, the 2nd time putting in at Michael Cooper. One heck of a defender. This time he does get him to foul. And it might have been a goaltending. They hit the net from underneath.
Danny Ainge on the Celtic bench. But Magic Johnson lost the ball twice coming down the court. Once he was saved by Cooper, but not this time.
You know, those mistakes he made in Game 2 and Game 4, it makes you become more cautious. I think Magic, under these circumstances, gets more cautious. He should be playing with more abandon.
Magic Johnson had problems with the clock. Bob McAdoo can only sit and cheer. 2 big turnovers by the Lakers. And Dennis Johnson hits the free throw. 107-102. And Magic gets free. 5-point lead for the Lakers. Cooper going for 3 points. Kareem gets the rebound. Goes up short. And it's in the hands of McCann. And the Boston Celtics have a 5-point lead. Dennis Johnson using up some time. now a foul. No basket. A foul was called. And this place is bedlam. Cooper tried the three. Kareem tried the baseline shot. And the Lakers came up empty. And now there are 26 seconds remain. The Boston Celtics, who beat the Lakers in a dramatic 7th game back in 1969, trying to make it 8 successes against Los Angeles Lakers and Minneapolis for that matter.
You know, Casey Jones is the first time that a Celtic coach has been in the finals in his first season as a Celtic coach, and it'll be the first time that a first-year Celtic coach has ever won a championship.
Crowd control becomes a factor right now. And beefed up security is evident surrounding the court.
That just gives the Lakers a little bit more time to get things together.
What can the Lakers do with 26 seconds to go? They've got to go for three-point plays and foul.
They're going for the bombs right now. They're going to have to.
Timeout. Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. When they met for the NCAA championship several years ago, it was Magic Johnson's Michigan State team that prevailed. And Larry Bird is close to gaining revenge in that personal battle with Magic Johnson. Bird has 18 points, 11 rebounds. Magic Johnson has 16 points.
As a man I truly respect, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, in victory or defeat, he is a true gentleman, and he's never been anything but a terrific credit to hard playing basketball.
Celebration has begun in Boston. Celtics lead by 7.
Boy, does it hurt when you know it's not going to be your ring.
Dennis Johnson's been there before with Seattle. But the Lakers, who hoped that even year would be a charm. They won the championship in 1980 over Philadelphia. And again in 82, had hoped that 1984 would follow suit.
Well, it's still 26 seconds left. It's a 7-point game, and 2 quick outside shots could put him right back in it. A steal and 2 big outside shots. So Boston ought not be celebrating too much right now. Wait till the end of the game.
Well, that's good advice, but I think they've already started. 26 seconds to go. 109 to 102. And somebody once said it's never over until it's over.
Having real difficulty, Dick, just getting the crowd off to play the remainder of this 26 seconds. Casey Jones is asking everybody to get back. The photographers are all around.
And now the Celtic players are urging the fans to stay off. There's nothing that can tarnish, to an extent, a victory moment more than for the game not to be completed.
Well, they're going to have to complete it. There's 26 seconds. That's plenty enough time for the Lakers to do something. I wish these people would get back so that the game could continue. Now there's rosin on the floor. They're going to have to take time cleaning that up. Fans, why don't you let the players play when they come out?
They're going to try and get it started now. Magic Johnson will inbound. ML Carr in the ballgame to defend. Here's Byron Scott going to Kareem, knocked out of bounds, and it's still Los Angeles ball. Three-pointer. No good. 7-point lead, Boston ball. and a foul. And now Casey Jones is smiling. He knows he's got it. And Tommy, that 15th World Championship for the Boston Celtics ironically comes 1 year after their most embarrassing moment in Celtic playoff history when they were swept 4 straight by the Milwaukee Bucks.
Well, Casey brought a new, relaxed atmosphere to this ball club. They loved him when he was an assistant coach, and they proved it here tonight.
And the Lakers, well, they made it here for the 3rd straight season. They're a powerhouse. They're a team with stars, a team with talent. They have won their championships in recent years. They've got a 37-year-old center. Other than that, they've got some great young talent and people like Magic Johnson and James Worthy.
Worthy, Cooper, even this kid Byron Scott's going to make his presence felt next season more and more. That's still very much in it. You know, you go 7 games, that's one of the classics.
Final second. Cooper goes for 3. It's over. The Boston Celtics are the NBA World Champions in a grueling 7-game series with the Los Angeles Lakers. The Celtics, with the best record in the league, beat the team with the 2nd best record in the league. The final score, Boston 111 and Los Angeles 102. 15 world titles. Another banner will be hung from the rafters at Boston Garden. We will have the presentation of the O'Brien Trophy to the new world champions. Pat O'Brien will try to get a word from the Lakers. We'll be back with Brent Musburger and the gang.